Good morning and welcome, fellow sovereigns. And in writing, there's what we call writer's block, which is you sit down to write, you're partway through a story, you haven't started your story, I don't know, in somewhere you want to write and you can't. You can't think of what to write next. It just won't go. And the same in life. Sometimes we get stuck. We don't know what's next, what to do next. And so we can use the same techniques. So there's several techniques to get out of writer's block or to get through writer's block. And one of them is keep writing, which sounds a little contrary, but it works. So if you're sitting there in front of your blank white page, it's threatening you with, I'm not going to let you put any words on here and I'm not going to let you think. And there's just that wall in the way of your creativity. Start writing. Start moving the pen or start typing your fingers. Get something moving. Get movement. And so you just start writing. And you might start writing absolute drivel. What a boring day it is. Oh, it's a lovely sunshiny day. Oh, I wonder if I left the element on. I better go and check. And I don't know if, I don't know what colour, what smell does a rainbow and what would the earth be like if we hadn't invented the wheel? And I don't know. You just make up stuff and start doing a grocery list. Just start remembering a really embarrassing moment and start writing about that. Write about anything. Just get the pen moving. And if you just do that, don't worry about grammar, don't worry about spelling, don't worry about logical sense. Just get the pen moving. And somewhere, as the pen's moving, you will find the story that you are going to write just starts to emerge or carry on from where you left off. So when that happens, don't stop. Don't start getting critical or analytical or analysing it or whatever. Just keep the pen moving. Because the truth is we don't actually do our writing. It kind of comes through us. We're the conduit. And if we just allow whatever to turn up, and for a while it's going to be absolute nonsense. And then you will notice that it's actually your story goes, ding, here I am. You're ready, I'm ready to be written now. And away it goes. And if you just keep the pen moving, even when you get to away from your nonsense, rowdy, chat, and onto the story or the novel or whatever it is that you were writing before, when you get onto that, just keep writing. Let it flow. Let whatever's pouring through your hands to go onto paper or computer, let it flow. And the same thing for life. Often we get stuck. I've been stuck many times. And if we sit in our little cave, stop communicating with the world, stop communicating with ourselves, and still our body, then our not knowing will continue. So just as writers can start writing nonsense, can start writing something, getting the pen moving. So when we're stuck in what should I do with my life? What's the point of this life? Where should I go? What's my best option or I don't know. I feel like I'm going in the wrong direction. What's the right direction? And we can all rush off to a tarot card reader or some sort of psychic person or whatever. But we have the wisdom inside. The knowledge is there. And so one thing that we can do is change our physiology. Go for a walk. Go for a cycle ride. Just go for a drive around the block. Get the body out and doing something that's not kind of contained. Release your body in a sense. And maybe chat to people on the way. How's your day going? Oh, it's not bad. Oh, my little dog here, da. And sometimes there will be this little, it may be related to a conversation you have with the local shopkeeper or a person passing by on their with their child or their dog or something or whatever, or it might just come out of the blue. And so it's just a simple thing to do, but it works. Change the physiology, change your location. Just get out of the house. Get off the couch, get out of bed. Start the body moving, not with any intention of finding any life purpose, simply with the intention of enjoying this world. Enjoying the fact that your body works. My legs, knees carry me. I have the ability to drive a car. Look at this, and the car works. And whether it's fine or rainy or snowy or just there is the weather, and it's pleasant. It is what it is. And look at all these people, and look at all this grass and these trees, and just observe the simple things. Stop and watch, I don't know, a caterpillar cross the path. But get yourself in a different state. And that can be done with going for a walk, going for a cycle ride, taking your dog for a walk if you've got one. Go and steal someone else's. No. Just getting out there. Go and have a coffee somewhere and spend a whole $5 and just breathe and watch people go by. There they go. I don't know, just... And like the writer that needs to be writing, even when he thinks he doesn't know what to write, you can be the lifer. Because when you're stuck in life, do more life. And often we get stuck, and that being stuck makes us more stuck. That sounds silly. But the fact is, you can't steer a car unless it's moving. You can't steer a boat or a yacht, a ship, unless it's moving. And so the universe asks that you start movement. Start doing something. Make a phone call. Go for a walk. Don't know. Do something. Because once you start moving in a certain direction, that gives the universe, or whatever you call that which is bigger than us, it gives, I'll call it the universe, call it God, call it intuition. It gives intuition a chance to go, great, now we're ready for action, we're ready for moving somewhere. I'll just move you sideways, or just move you this way, or backwards, or forwards. And so once we get up and moving, we might be moving in the wrong direction. But once we are moving, whatever direction, there'll be this idea, oh, I never thought of that. Oh, I could do that. Oh. You know, lots of ahs. And so when we change our state, when we physically get up out of bed, get off our couch, get out of our house, whatever we can do, little things, and we think, well, maybe I should go and have a coffee here. While we're driving to have a coffee, we might go, oh, why don't I drop in and see so-and-so? Or while we're driving to go and see so-and-so, we might go, oh, hang on, I need to go and buy da-da-da-da-da. And follow those little cues, if you like. But they will not come while you're being still, while you're pretending you don't know, because in fact we all know what we need to do. And it might be just phoning somebody and saying, I'm lost. I don't know what to do with my life. Because I'll tell you now, if you pretend that you're not lost, when you are, you will stay lost. The universe also loves integrity. It loves honesty. So when we own up to the fact that we're lost, I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do now. I'm stuck in this, whatever it is. When we own up to ourselves, and it might be owning up to somebody else, phoning somebody and saying, look, I'm feeling really lost. And of course, they don't have to say a thing. They just have to listen and go, okay, tell me about it. And you can then unravel the what's going on or what's not going on. And through your telling somebody else that you're feeling lost, the way will be found. And it might only be a tiny step. It might be just one day. I need to do this tomorrow, today, the next hour. And then when you're doing that, then the next step will come. Then the next step. Or it might be sending a message or a text or an email to somebody and just saying, I'm feeling really lost. I'm feeling I had no purpose. Why am I on this planet? And when we own up to that, when we're honest about the fact that we're lost, directionless, then the direction will come. If we're pretending we're not lost, we will stay lost. So when you've got writer's block or when you've got lifer's block, you don't know what to write, you don't know what to life, do more of it. Get into something simple, something movable, and the universe will reward you with whatever it is you're looking for. And on that rock I stand. That's what always works. So, I wish you some movement, some writing, and the lostness becoming found. And I bless you and all who sail in her.